I love the analogy that we exist in an electrical ocean of conscious intelligence. It's a unified field of intention whereby everything is energy dancing in form. It's the continuous weaving of the form and the formless. So in essence, it's the invisible that manifests the visible. So in this electrical ocean, there's a subtle energy that flows like a river and permeates all things that creates the material world. So this vibratory resonance is what manifests the sacred geometry of physical matter. Or as the Egyptians used to say, frozen music is matter. Or in the words of quantum mechanics, light slowed down to become solid. So everything is vibrations. Frequencies are the basis of everything. And this electrical mind is in essence the matrix of all matter. And music is the language of the universe. So we're born into this three-dimensional reality, this illusion, with these false beliefs, judgments, and this ego, which tends to exist to remind us of what we're not. But there is no illusion, there's no separation. All is one. Always has been, always will be. And it's the frequency of love that is the metaphysical gravity that attracts us all towards the center to become one.
Love is an energy that we're born with, and individuals that experienced a high level of love and affection in their upbringing will have a greater sense of belongingness and happiness in life. You know, love isn't something to be taught, it is something to experience, it's something to feel, it is a natural expression of who we are.
True love is moving beyond heart pain, it's moving beyond the pain of separation that we've been experiencing for eons of time. It's moving into a place of connecting back into the source of all that we are. As the heart awakens, we begin to remember, we begin to experience the joy of being more at one with who we are, and we begin to live from a place of compassion. And compassion is actually the key, one of the main keys of reconnecting to your heart. Because when the heart witnesses the suffering of the world, its response is compassion. It identifies with that one, and it doesn't go into sympathy and pity, which are lower vibrational energies, which pulls you down into that level where you can't really help someone. It moves more into love and empathy, where you can witness that one and say, I feel your pain, I offer you my love.
Love isn't anything tangible. It's not even a memory. It's an experience that happens in the moment between two people that are fully present.
So, in essence, our heart resonates, the vortex spins, and amplifies this electromagnetic field that's 5,000 times greater than what our brain does. Now, it amplifies this for us to feel this unity of consciousness, which we experience as this divine grace. It's this divine grace that gives us the compassionate heart to live amongst all sentient beings, to find peace in our individual world, but to find peace in the collective world. So if we take the breath, we realize that the heart is the door, that love is the key to open the inlet to this river of life, this ocean of love that dissolves all fears and provides this inner alchemy, this transformation that allows us to vibrate at a higher frequency to reflect the source, all that is, which in essence is divine grace, divine love.
Literally, when they say feel your heart, it's exactly what it means. Feel your heart, instead of thinking about your heart. So for example, now feel your heart means the basic level, feel your heartbeat. It's as simple as that, and it's the first step to connect with a state of compassion.
A compassionate heart comes from within. So when you want to develop a dialogue with someone, both love, forgiveness, and compassion all go hand in hand with creating culture and creating community. This, I believe, can help foster an awareness of a greater global environment. Only in today's culture do you see an emerging village of different cultures that are all intertwined and all different representations of people from different walks of life. To have a compassionate heart, we really need to connect with others. See what their values are, ask them about their faith, and actually develop this dialogue with different people, record interviews if you would, and actually document what's happening in the global village.
Compassion starts from within here. Compassion starts with compassion for ourselves. And when we can lead out from a place of self-compassion and a high level of awareness, that's when we can begin to play a greater role in service for others without any kind of selfish motivation behind our actions.
If each and every one of us did our little piece, it would make a massive difference. You know, picking up a piece of rubbish as you walk along the street, or speaking to a small child who may be crying and not have anyone around to support them, or making a phone call to somebody that you love just to say, I love you. You know, one little action, one little conscious action, putting something good into your body as opposed to the McDonald's hamburger, you know. If 6 billion people did one conscious thing on the planet, imagine the difference that would make to humanity. It'd be huge.